who drives digital sales efforts in an organization? Oftentimes we find, there's different people in different functions, right? You have sales enablement, you have sales operations. Who needs to be involved, and what conditions need to be present for success?
Well, I think everybody we've been talking about here really needs to be involved because fundamentally, and I know obviously your business is much wider. We're sort of focused on the sales side, and you would go into the total employee advocacy side. But looked at sort of from Vangreso's perspective of the sales team, we would sort of start here. Fundamentally, it's sales training. So if it's sales training, because your salespeople are practicing it to give you that reach, to give you that amplification, to give you that larger network of a distribution of the content, then obviously sales leadership needs to be on board because you're asking salespeople, you're asking for some of their time and some of their mind share. So sales leadership's got to be bought in. Whoever's responsible for skill sets, right? Whether that's the sales operations or sales training or sales enablement, right? Whoever is responsible for the skill sets of that sales team, they need to be involved. And then you get into the actual content side of it. That's where marketing is going to be involved. Marketing is, in most cases, going to be the creator of the content, creator at least of their own company content, probably the curator of industry content that's going to come in there. And then, there's probably somebody who's kind of responsible for some of the social media. It's probably, the person that is likely managing the corporate social accounts, the LinkedIn company page, the company Twitter account. That person's going to be very valuable too, because they're the closest to all of social media, and they understand all of that. So you're going to want their expertise, their knowledge to help the salespeople learn what's oftentimes this new sort of practice for them. And, the last thing that I think about in this alignment of all these players in a company, which is the huge, to me, one of the sort of hidden values of Everyone Social and kind of what the employee advocacy platform does, is the feedback loop, right? Because everybody always wants to know, what's the ROI in this? What are we getting out of this, right? So what if people are sort of, blindly posting and sharing all this content? You sort of want to know, so what? What is it doing? Mm-hmm. And so the ability, when you have a system in place that actually then is going to measure what are the likes, the shares, the comments, the engagement coming back, what organic, what traffic are we driving back to our website for that? That's all very important to make this closed loop feedback to be able to adjust and continually optimize. I mean, clients ask us all the time when we're advocating employee advocacy, a tool like Everyone Social, hey, can I do this for, free on Twitter and LinkedIn and not get a tool? And the answer is, well, I mean, yes, you can in terms of the broadcast way out, but from a corporate perspective, you're going to have zero handle or visibility on what happens because there's no feedback loop of the sales team in general. So to me, that feedback visibility is really critical, and that has to be done by marketing and social media marketing people, because they're the only ones that understand and they're comfortable with analytics and the reporting of engagement on the web.
Hey, this is Jason behind the scenes running the mixer board. Just want to say thanks for listening, and catch a new Everyone Social Bitecast every week from everyonesocial.com/blog.